See the Kool-Aid smile, man. This King put Storm back, yo. Let me say happy 4th of July to all my day ones, alright? Come in the room, come in the room, come in the room. Make it soon. We doing a live right now. You know what I mean? Country style, country richness, country badness. Check us out. Come in the room, come in the room. Make it soon. Let's put star, the shining light, shining bright like the moon. We outside tonight, bruh. You know that. We outside tonight. Here I go. Hey, what's poppin'? Where Brooklyn at? We them niggas. Where Brooklyn at? Huh? Huh? Where Brooklyn at, yo? We them niggas with the clout all the haters yap about. Check it out. Where Brooklyn at? You know, first and foremost. Me and Greens tonight. Right? You know what it is. Country style. You know what I mean? I'm laying low. Right? The word is born. But here we're going. Country style, you know what I mean? I'm laying low. We in the trap, yo. Yes, we are in the trap, nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah. We in the trap. And you know what that means? We gonna kick that facts. You know what I mean? Staying away from the rats. Happy 4th of July to my day ones. We in the trap, kicking the facts, staying away from the rats. And it's like that. You're happy 4th of July once more time, even though today is the 5th of July. So happy belated 4th of July to my day ones. Good evening. All right. Yeah, so basically, um, there's a lot going on, you know what I mean, in entertainment business. I've been out of sync for a while, but it's time to get back in business, you know what I mean? It's time to reach that 1,000 subscribers. So what I need you to do, you know what I mean, hit the hype button. Bum rush the hype button, yo. The like button, the hype button. Hit that for me. King put star, please. Thank you. The shining light, shining bright. You know what I mean? Alright. So hit that hype button, right? And the topics that we're going into the trap just now. Um, I hope you guys can actually see me in the trap because I'm gonna walk away from here soon. I could go on the street, but I'm not gonna go on the street because I'm kind of new around here, so I'm laying low, and there are people on the veranda. They'll be looking at me and watching me while I speak to you guys. So I'm gonna lay low right now, right here. But I'm gonna take y'all into the trap, right? And basically, you know what's popping right now? We have a lot of topics. 50 Cent is one of them. He gets Trump to cancel Diddy's pardon. Can you believe that? 50 cents. Cover the room, cover the room. Never assume, never assume. Come in the room. 50 Cent. You know what I mean? 50 Cent, power of the dollar. The homie from Queens, South Side. He actually got um, Donald Trump, you know what I mean, to cancel Diddy's pardon. Yeah, Trump was actually reconsidering because Trump was like, nah, this dude fronted on me. Yeah, I mean, we going inside the trap to talk about this, right? All right, we're gonna go inside the trap Sunday night. We're gonna go in the trap to talk about this. It's the loudest one. It's pretty done. You know what I mean? Niggas know me from the 21st. Where y'all at? East 21st. We're going inside the trap right now. Give me a second. I'm gonna get back to y'all on one of my main topics tonight. That's right, Donald Jeffrey Trump. You know what I mean? Was actually reconsidering to we actually are in the trap right now, you know what I mean? Just got in the trap. The trap had a lot of work to do, you understand? We gotta wire the trap. The trap is wired, you know what I mean? We gotta finish wiring the trap and all that. Yeah, I'm living trap life right now, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that paying all that money and shit. I'm back in the foundation in the trap. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta pay nothing. I'm good. Wall building, wall everything. It's like 4 buildings around me. I'm with family, cousin, father side. We doing it wet. Blow. Big up, big up, big up. Yo, but that's what's popping. 50 Cent. You know what I mean? We in the trap. Let me show you what the trap trap kind of look like to get an idea what's going on in the trap. You know what I mean? Little idea. Give them a little. Hold on. Let me give you a little idea what's going on in the trap. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. We're gonna get back to talking about 50 Cent, who got Trump to cancel Diddy's pardon. You can check it out. Trap More Ross. He has the whole story for you guys. Yeah, that's Trap More Ross. You can check out his channel. He has the whole story for you as far as 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Getting Trump to bamboozle. Yeah, we in the trap. Yeah, trying to show you the bad hats in the trap. Hopefully, hold on, hold on. Let me bring the light. Let me bring the light so you can see the bad hats in the trap. We're in the trap, baby. All right, this cropping off in the trap. See, I'm in the trap. I find solace in the trap, bro. Say what you want. It's real G's around here, bro. See me in the trap. See all that. All that is in the trap. All that. All the hats is in the trap. We in the trap. We in the trap, baby. We in the trap. Yo, Marco Polo. Yo, I'm live right now, Polo. You know what I mean? Bum rush the hype button. We in the trap, nigga. Yo, Polo, you gotta come check me in the trap, son. You know what I mean? You know how we doing it in the trap, bro. Yeah, so, like I told you, we in the trap. And it's fact. So I was just showing you my little hat display. Can't really see it good tonight, but you see it on the next night. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to show y'all what's popping in the trap again the next time. Just give me a second. Let me get this thing orchestrated. Bang! Right. Yeah, my G. So that's what's popping. You know what I mean? It's the young OGs. Please believe us. We the realists. It's Brooklyn Fathers agrees. Roll with the team. We ain't been audio for a while, but we soon gonna set out these videos throughout the world. Yeah, I mean, let me give a big out to the New York Knickerbockers, day one fans since the 80s, early 80s, that is. You know what I mean? New York Knicks is the champions 2026. Much love to them. You know what I mean? I watched all the festivities, the parade, everything, because I'm an actual real fan, even though I'm not there. So shout out to the whole New York Knicks team. You know what I mean? Hart, Brunson, Cat, OG, Ananobi. You know it like a poet. The Knicks surely showed it. That's word to the Versace rear. The authentic Versace glasses, by the way, authenticism. You know what I mean? This is what we deal with, all right? Basically, authentic is my middle name, all right? Yeah. So basically, I mean, this is what 50 Cent did, man. 50 Cent troll Diddy to death to the point where he actually wants Diddy to do them 2 years. So come on here and let me know. Put in the comments. Do Diddy deserve to do them last 2 years? He's trying to get an appeal, come out early. He's doing everything. They actually moved up Diddy's release date to February of 2028 when it was actually May of 2028. So Diddy is working overtime. He is working overtime to get out early. He's actually doing good behavior. He's probably in the honor house. Yeah, he's doing, yeah, real talk. He really wants to get home. And guess what? Society don't want him to come home. Not really society, but people who put him there, them alcohol people making people, they don't want him to come home. Cassie don't want him to come home. The judge don't want him to come home. Nobody wants Diddy to come home. The appeal board don't want him to come home. How long does it take for appeal to come back? It came back negative. It came back that your ass got to stay in Fort Dix with all the dicks Diddy and do your whole bid, basically. All right. Nah, we ain't adding no sticker right now. We good. Yeah, what's up, y'all? I mean, I thank y'all for your comment. Hi, Wendy. You know, hi, Maurice. Maurice Long, 2566. Shout out to you. Big y'all up. You know what I mean? Hi, Denise. Official Denise. Wherever y'all at in the world. I just wanted y'all to know that I shot y'all out on my live as Brooklyn Finest and Greens. Roll with the winning team. You know how we do this. Yeah, so basically, that's what's up. We are in the trap, kicking the facts, staying away from the rats. Happy 4th of July to all my peoples. Yeah, I mean, also, 50 Cent, man, trolling Diddy to death. He like, yo, Trump, fuck that nigga. That nigga played you on national TV. He said you's a racist pig and all this extra shit. Don't get a nigga no pardon. So Diddy, your ass gotta stay in Fort Dix with all the dicks and do all your time, my G. You heard me? It's the young old Jesus, please believe us, we the realest. Now, we're gonna move on to topic number two. Topic number two is kind of gangster. It's basically dealing with Lansing Rivera. Okay, that was actually Biggie's homie, big slash former manager with Undias. Okay, that's Junior Mafia. I fucks with the Mafia, dog. Those my niggas. Shout out to JM, son. I fucks with the Mafia to this day, son. You know what I mean? I'm like a Mafia, my bruh. That's why I fuck with the Mafia. I fuck with JM, son. I don't give a fuck about no outlaw niggas, son. I fucks with JM, son. You heard? And that's that, son. 1, 2, y'all. You know I rock ya. Stepping around the Junior Mafia. I 1, 2, y'all. You know I rock ya. Fucking around with Junior Mafia. I 1, 2, y'all. What you know about that, man? Go check out the conspiracy, bitch. It's the young old Jesus. Please believe us, we the realest. I am a hip hop historian. Know all the albums, have all the albums, know everything about hip hop since the early 80s. Please don't talk to me if you speaking on hip hop, okay, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, I mean, see this Knicks hat, nigga? That's word to the crown, nigga. That's word to the champions, bro. That's word to the trophy, B. We in this motherfucker tonight, and we gonna get mad likes and mad views, and I'm about to step up my game and get them subscribers up because I'm sending them videos to Jordan, to Ethiopia, to America, yeah, to Canada, to all over the world, to Iraq, you know what I mean, where they having a war in Iran, you know what I mean, to Trinidad, you know what I mean, to Grenada, you know what I mean, to Jamaica, you know what I mean, to Antigua, you know what I mean, St. Lucia, you know what I mean, all over the fucking world. You will see me just now. You know, I took a break, you know what I mean, because I wanted to take a break, you know what I mean? But now I'm back in the trap and I'm doing all my videos from the motherfucking trap, whether you like it or not. It's ghetto like a motherfucker, man. Ghetto fabulous, baby. It's Pretty Don, pretty boy from East 21st and New Kirk, New Crack. Go listen to fucking Shine videos. I mean, Shine interviews, Shine podcast, and he will let you know where the fuck I'm from, son. You heard? Anyway, let's get to this topic here, man. This is Lansing Rivera, right? Yeah. Uh Let me tell you, man, it's big, man. Lansing Rivera used to fuck with Biggie, man. The best rapper in the game, yo. B.I.G. Frank White, right? Right. So Rivera actually responds to Jay-Z, Jigga Man, Iceberg Slim. He actually responds to the billionaire. Hold on, a moment of silence when you say Hova name, yo. Jay-Z, Iceberg Slim. Moment of silence. The billionaire rap, nigga. Respect the God. Yeah. So he actually responds to the billionaire Hova, right? Jay-Z, with an open letter. Do you know the definition of an open letter? An open letter means that he can come on here, okay, and you can find that open letter on Art of Dialogue. Art of Dialogue, great interviewer. Yeah, great questions. He asks great questions, top of the line questions. He's real articulate, and he put interviews together. They're well balanced, and the sounding and everything is well polished, and I'll give him his credit. So a big shout out to Art of Dialogue. My first topic with 50 Cent got Trump canceled. Diddy's pardon. Diddy's not coming home till February 28th. No cancel for him anymore. 50 Cent did that. He shut that shit down because he rocking with them Republicans now. He rocking with Trump. You know what I mean? And that's easy. I could have seen that because since the 80s and 90s, Trump like grew up with us. Trump is actually a New Yorker. You understand? He grew up in Queens. We all the Taj Mahal, Trump this, Trump Towers, all that. We grew up around that, being New Yorkers. You know what I mean? In the 80s and especially 90s. So Trump been there for a while, and he established to become a powerhouse and own the presidency, whether you like him or not, or whatever opinions you have on the president of the United States of America. But I'm riding with Trump, and that's this and that's that. 50 Cent riding with Trump, and that's that and that's this. So 50 Cent talked to the big homie, and he told the big homie, don't let Diddy out. But can 50 Cent tell the big homie, don't let Jimmy Henchman out? Because that's the dude that's Trump gonna give a pardon. And when Trump give Henchman a pardon, 50 Cent, you have a problem. I done talk. I'll put New York on that one. You heard? Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, I mean, this is topic number 2 of my video. Lance Rivera responds to Jay-Z with open letter. He actually read an open letter after Jay-Z mentions their past incident. And if you don't know what that past incident was about, right? If you don't know what that past incident was about, right? Basically, Jay-Z has a new record, and Jay-Z crushed the whole game with one acapella freestyle, if you ask me. He killed the whole game, all the haters, all the niggas who's calling his name, all the niggas who's disturbing his peace. Yeah, I mean, disturbing the God's peace, coming on podcasters and for a couple $1,000 and spilling whack beans because the shit ain't popping, the shit ain't real, it's not real, it's just that they're in their feelings, you know what I mean? And like Dame Dash, Dame Trash, you know what I mean? Niggas like that coming out and they feelings, got a whole lot to say. Jay shut them niggas the fuck down, okay, with that freestyle, and that's that. They can't even come back. Them niggas went away, you know what I mean, already. So basically, Lance Rivera, who doesn't rap, yeah, he tries to put niggas on little acts. He tried to do his thing with Charlie Baltimore after Big died, but what they don't know, once Big died, everything died. Anyway, yeah, I mean, but Lance Rivera responds to Jay-Z with an open letter. So this guy actually, yeah, I mean, comes online on Art of Dialogue podcast, and he's actually in a live interview reading an open letter to the billionaire, hoping that the billionaire Sean Corey Carter will catch this interview and listen to his open letter. Oh my God, this guy, man, dude, do you have his number? Why don't you holla at Hove, yo? Wasn't you in the industry? You should have his number. Come on, yo, the open letter. Just say what you gotta say, B. But it looks well respectful the way he did it. He shows the billionaire a lot of respect. So I believe that Jay might answer that open letter. However, in the beginning, in the end, he started acting like, he's like pissed off, he's vexed, yeah, about Jay-Z talking about the situation that occurred. He's keep bamboozling people. He keep bamboozling when we ask him, like, what was it for? Why did he stab your ass? What was it for? You know, people like Dame Pussy Ass Dash is saying that it was about Charlie Baltimore. You have others is saying that it was about the man leaking fucking records. I think it was Blueprint at the time. You know what I mean? It was about that. Now there are people like Cameron, Dipset, you know what I mean? People like that saying it was about Charlie Baltimore. So it was like basically Charlie Baltimore and um 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 Lance Rivera and Jay Z was hooking up. So all three of them was hooking up. This is alleged, by the way. You understand? So Jay Z went under the skin. So basically, Lance Rivera is getting head that Jay Z is actually talking about him in the record, saying that he really gets under skin. Ask Lanson. You know what I mean? Yes. So Lanson is pissed off. He's like, oh, you called him my name. You ain't cutting no check. You ain't blah, blah, blah. Well, sue the nigga then, nigga. What the fuck? Nigga call your name if he wants, son. Nigga said he's going on offense this year, and that's that. Hov is going on offense, and he gonna get at you pussy ass niggas. You niggas is puss hating on the Don. Yeah, I mean, why y'all niggas hating on the Don? Y'all niggas is puss, cause y'all niggas didn't reach that level of success. That's why y'all hating on the Don, huh? But anyway, Lance Rivera starts talking mad shit. You know what I mean? About, oh, it sounds redundant now. Jay, how could it be redundant? And Jay ain't even like drop a record in like 10 years, bro. You know what I mean? What the fuck you talking about? Nigga talk about whatever you want to talk about when you want to talk about it, and that's that. Anyway, you know what I mean? It's the livest one. It's Brooklyn's finest one. And we are here tonight. And I wanted to send a big shout out, oh Lord, to all my New Yorkers, all my Americans for the July 4th festivities. You know, I ain't biased, I keep it real. I was one of those people that actually grew up with all that, all the fireworks, all the gunshots in the hood. Like all now, all later on, mad gunshots, man. I don't know. They still doing that, but they not shooting at people, you know what I mean? They shooting for all the niggas that died in the struggle. Understand where I'm coming from? Yeah. And that's that, man. But I want to thank y'all all for coming here tonight and checking me out. It's been a while. You know what I mean? I'm about to sharpen up my skills and come back at you guys. You know what I mean? But like I said, we are in the trap. You're gonna see the trap again. We kicking the facts. You know what I mean? We staying away from the rats. Happy belated 4th of July. You know what I mean? And you can leave a comment. You know what I mean? You can holler at us. We're gonna put up our PayPal, so you could leave a PayPal, Cash App, whatever. You know what I mean? And basically, you could tell us what you think about the video, the two topics on this video. Basically, what do you think as far as 50 Cent telling Trump? This is all alleged, you know what I mean? Chop Moore Ross. You can check it out. You get more information on it. Yeah, this is all alleged that 50 Cent got Trump to cancel Diddy's pardon, that he's going to come home early. Do you believe that? Yes or no in the comments. You know what I mean? And also, Lance Rivera, if you know who he is, he used to roll with Biggie. You know what I mean? Basically, Undias Junior Mafia Group. Yeah, he wants to Jigger. You know what I mean? Hova, Jay-Z, with an open letter after Jay-Z mentions their past